Khabib Nurmagomedov is one of the most iconic and dominant mixed martial artists, MMA, to ever compete in the sport. His journey to greatness is a tale of discipline, hard work, and unwavering belief in his principles. Early life and background. Khabib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov was born on September 20th, 1988, in the village of Sildi in the Republic of Dagestan, Russia. He hails from an Avar ethnic background, a group of people known for their rich history of martial arts traditions. His father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, was a seasoned wrestling coach and one of the key figures in Khabib's development. From a very young age, Khabib was exposed to the world of combat sports. His father, seeing his natural talent and fierce determination, began training him in wrestling, judo, and sambo. Khabib's upbringing was deeply rooted in the values of hard work, discipline, and respect for tradition. His father's influence was pivotal in shaping his mindset and approach to life, pushing him to always remain humble and dedicated to his craft. Khabib started wrestling at the age of 6, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already competing and excelling in various combat sports, particularly in sambo, a Russian martial art. He quickly became known for his incredible strength, control, and tactical approach to grappling. Rise to fame in MMA. Khabib made his professional MMA debut in 2008 at the age of 20. He started fighting in regional circuits across Russia, quickly racking up an impressive win streak. His fighting style, marked by a relentless pressure game, suffocating ground control, and impeccable submission skills, quickly caught the attention of the international MMA scene. By 2011, Khabib's talents had earned him a spot in the UFC, the world's premier MMA promotion. His debut came against Kamal Shalaris at UFC on FX1 in January 2012. Khabib won the fight by submission in the third round, showcasing his grappling prowess. His victory marked the beginning of an unprecedented run in the UFC lightweight division. Dominance in the Khabib's UFC career was nothing short of spectacular. He quickly built a reputation for his unmatched control in the cage, using a mix of wrestling, sambo, and an unrelenting work ethic. His ability to take opponents down, maintain top position, and dominate them until he found an opening for a submission made him nearly unstoppable. Between 2012 and 2020, Khabib went on to win 29 consecutive fights, an undefeated record in MMA, which is a rarity at the highest levels of competition. His ascent through the lightweight rankings culminated in a title shot against the then-champion Al Iaquinta at UFC 223 in April 2018. Khabib dominated the fight from start to finish, winning by unanimous decision and securing the UFC lightweight championship. His reign as champion was marked by victories over some of the biggest names in the sport, including Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje. The fight with McGregor, in particular, was one of the most highly anticipated and contentious bouts in MMA history. Khabib won the fight via submission in the fourth round, but the post-fight events became infamous when Khabib leaped over the cage to confront McGregor's cornerman, leading to a melee that resulted in temporary suspensions for both fighters. Despite the controversies surrounding his career, Khabib's focus inside the octagon remained unshaken. He never lost his composure, always adhering to his principles of respect and discipline. His victories over Poirier at UFC 242 and Gaethje at UFC 254 solidified his legacy as one of the greatest fighters in MMA history. Retirement and legacy. After his victory over Justin Gaethje in October 2020, Khabib shocked the world by announcing his retirement from MMA. He had promised his mother that he would not continue fighting without his father, who had passed away earlier that year from complications related to COVID-19. Khabib's emotional decision to walk away from the sport at the peak of his career was met with mixed reactions, but he remained steadfast in his resolve, stating that he had nothing left to prove. Khabib's legacy is not just built on his undefeated record or his dominance in the octagon, but on his character. He is revered not just for his technical skills, but for his humility, integrity, and loyalty to his family, faith, and culture. He is often seen as a role model by fighters and fans alike, not just for his athleticism, but for his approach to life. After his retirement, Khabib has remained involved in MMA as a coach and mentor. He has helped guide a new generation of fighters, including his younger cousin, Islam Makhachev, who went on to win the UFC lightweight championship in 2022. Khabib's influence extends beyond his own career, and he has become a symbol of how discipline and focus can lead to success, not just in sports, but in life as well. Hashtag Khabib's impact on the sport of MMA is immeasurable. He showed that a fighter doesn't need to be flashy or rely on striking to be a global superstar. His style was methodical, suffocating, and scientific. He proved that a strong foundation in wrestling and grappling could dominate even the most well-rounded and dynamic fighters in the world. Outside of his fighting career, Khabib's legacy is cemented by his role in promoting Dagestan and Russian MMA on the world stage. He was a trailblazer for fighters from the region, inspiring many young athletes to follow in his footsteps. His respect for his heritage, his unbreakable bond with his family, and his commitment to his faith continue to resonate with fans worldwide. In the end, Khabib Nurmagomedov's story is one of an athlete who transcended the sport. He wasn't just a fighter. He was a symbol of discipline, dedication, and respect.